So what's going on, guys? It's your boy Simon Ronnie Games back with another video. And in today's video I wanted to talk about something that I haven't seen a lot of people talk about on the internet, and that's music. Now I want to make this video kind of like that editing style, that YouTube um, viewer gripping type of video, because otherwise it's not going to get that many views. But that aside, today's topic is, as I said, music. And I feel like music is a very interesting topic to talk about because you are in like one of two situations. One of which is like when you live in a society that completely normalizes music and thinks that it's a normal part of everyone's daily life, or you live in a society where music is postulated, and it's like a postulate and something that everyone agrees on, and that music is forbidden, that it's haram. And yeah, like you just don't have many stories of people who stopped listening to music, and like you don't hear the story of like how they integrated and how they got used to not listening to music. So in today's video I'm going to be talking about my own experience and my own story with music, and how I stopped listening to it and how my life has changed ever since. By the way, this video has Arabic subtitles, so yeah, before clicking off the video, go to settings and turn the subtitles on and choose Arabic, because yeah, those subtitles are written by me, so you might as well like give it a try. It's much better and much more accurate than subtitles that YouTube has by default. So without further ado, let's get straight into the video. Now my story goes back to when I was like 14 years of age, back in grade 8, and that was during the end of 2019, so that was like right before COVID. So during that time, it was like a part of my before bed routine to sit down and to listen to music every single night before bed. So yeah, like I used to enjoy it, and it used to be a part of my before night routine, as I said, that I used to look forward to. So what happened? How did things change? Well, it's important to highlight that I wasn't really aware of the fact that music was forbidden, so I wasn't really that cognizant when it came to the religious side of things. So because of that, I was just listening to music, having fun, just like almost everybody else. And it wasn't until I got my OCD, feel free to look that up. So after I got my OCD, I started like delving deeper into religion and like learning more about religion. And one of the things that I learned was the fact that music is forbidden. At first, like I was really devastated. I was dismal. I was dejected and sad. Like I was morose. And the main reason behind that is that music wasn't really something that I was like enjoying for the sake of enjoying it. There was like a lot of emotional connection to music. There was like a lot of like I feel like music was a very integral part of my everyday life. So just something like that being taken away from you that easily, and that hastily, was quite tough, you know. Because like as soon as you learn about the religious ruling, you just have to comply, and you have to like just adhere. And for me, that was really hard, and I felt like, oh man, I just cannot live like that. You know, like it got to the point where I was like, just don't really want to live. You know, like I just don't enjoy life anymore, and life has lost its colors, and it's not fun anymore, and it's not ripping anymore, and it's not riveting anymore. So that was really hard, to be honest. Like I remember how hard it was, and like I remember that acclimating myself to the new situation was not very easy. It was hard, and that was in 2019. And that batch of depression, that batch of dejection, continued until the middle of 2022. And it's not like it withered away. It's not like it ebbed. It's not like it like just dwindled. It was still there, because like when you go through something that hurts you psychologically, like you're not gonna recover from it, and you're not gonna go back to like what you were like before it until you get in good terms with it. So like you just have to accept it, and that's something that I didn't know, to be honest. So that's why even after 9 months of not listening to music, I was still suffering. I was still like, man, I really wish I could listen to music. But yeah, that was tough. So the entire time there was like this reminding, entertaining feelings. Like I felt like I was in jail. I felt like I was remanded, detained, and trapped. So like it was really bad, to be honest. And thinking that you're not gonna listen to music until the day you die was pretty scary for me. So yeah, like it wasn't really that easy. And one of the things that I tried doing was to look for different opinions and ones that were more tolerant to music. And I found some, but because like I couldn't follow them because they weren't really backed by evidence. Um, I just had to get used to not listening to music. So it was hard. It was a constant battle with myself, and I struggled a lot, man. And I had to toil and I had to moil to get myself to a palatable position or place. So yeah, it was really hard, man. It was really hard and devastating and just dismal. And that continued until January 2024, and during January 2024, I had finals for grade 12. And obviously, after I did all of the exams, I had a 2 week holiday. And on a random day, on that 2 week holiday, I was mindlessly scrolling through Instagram reels and I stumbled across one reel and it talked about music. But that one really hit, to be honest. I think it was talking about the harms of music, or like I don't know if that because like I watched it on that 2 week holiday, and those ones really hit. Like I had a lot of scholars talking about music, and I saw some videos from YouTubers talking about music and how it's bad. But like it wasn't until I saw these two reels that like I was like, yeah, bro, this has to end. So within a time period of 2 weeks, I completely got rid of all of the grudge. I completely got rid of all of the grumpiness. I got completely rid of all of the moodiness, and I got completely rid of all of the coping that came with me stopping to listen to music. And from that point on in, I was finally liberated. And it has been 1 year, and I'm happy to confirm that I am extremely happy. I feel whole, I feel complacent, and I feel satisfied. I don't feel like I need to listen to music to be happy anymore. I don't feel that I need to listen to music to be riveted about life and to be excited about life and to be, just like inspired and ambitious. Because for the longest time, music was kind of like a mainstay for me. It was like my muse. It was a lifeline for me. Being totally honest here. And I just, back then, I couldn't imagine my life being okay without music. But here I am now, free, happy, liberated, and satisfied. So the moral of the story is, I know that we are all struggling in different ways, and we are all going through difficulties, and we are all experiencing hurdles and hamperings. So my advice to you always to just have patience, and as God said, وَبَشِّرِ الصَّابِرِينَ, because patience is really important, because from patience, from you showing God that you're patient, comes the emancipation. But anyway, um, that was what I have to say. Um, it's hard. It was certainly hard for me, and if you're struggling with this, I really urge you to think introspectively and to just believe in God, because that's the only thing that's gonna get you out of this, and that's the only thing that's gonna make you feel better, and that's the only thing that's gonna like revivify the joy in you, and like make life fun again and make life exciting again. So yeah, guys, that was the video. I know that this is like kind of random, but I felt like I really needed to get this out of my system to manifest it and to like share with you guys, because I'm pretty sure that there are people out there struggling with not only music but like other sins. So sharing this valuable information is, in my opinion, very important, and I think that's going to help a lot of people like just get closer to God and get more righteous and pious. So yeah, if you liked the video, please hit that like button, and if you didn't like it, then subscribe. Yeah, like, why are you saying I'm not gonna diss on myself, am I? But anyway, guys, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.